Hello, collective. Welcome to your dark messages reading. So, this reading is going to tap into the darker side of your person's psyche, that part that they don't really want to share, or they keep hitting or repress. They don't know how to maybe connect, right? We're going to take a look at and see what it is that you need to know. What insight and clarity can be given to you today when it comes to your person and trying to understand them? So, your person finds it difficult to process their emotions, and right now they're not emotionally available. Right now, they don't have what they need to be able to have a healthy relationship. They they want to let you know, or they do believe deep down inside that they cannot give you what you want or what you deserve, and they want to say sorry. They feel like they can't live up or measure up to that. They don't feel good enough. They feel like they keep messing up, that everything they do goes wrong. They're very insecure about who they are and what they have to offer. They don't feel good about themselves. They don't see the beauty within, or they don't see what's beautiful about them or what's lovable about them. This person is very hard on themselves because of some emotional blocks that they're going through. They feel unworthy of having love. They feel unworthy of having love in their life, and they're feeling very miserable and lost. And I know when we meet people like this, especially in past, when we meet people like this energy right here, we feel the need to want to save them. We feel the need to want to pour into them and show them that, hey, life is not that bad. We want to pick them up. We want to save them from that darkness that they may be feeling, right? That heaviness. And what I'm here to say, I feel the need to say, is that you cannot save them. It's God's job. Unless He has equipped you to really pour into this person, um, you need to, maybe pull your energy back and let this person figure out whatever it is that they're going through. It has become too difficult for them to handle, and that's a big turnoff. You have become too difficult for them to handle, and that's a big turnoff. Now, you could be feeling this way, collective, but somebody's feeling that way. Like they feel like it's too hard, it's too much work. Their mask, they feel safe behind their mask. So that's why they fake their feelings, because they can't get hurt when they do that. They can't get hurt. And that way of thinking, they feel embarrassed by it. They're embarrassed by their actions, and they feel disgusted with themselves for thinking that way, for acting that way. See, they have to come to that realization on their own, and it looks like they're definitely getting there, because they're embarrassed, so they are self-aware. They feel overwhelmed right now, and they're drowning in their own thoughts. But you know what? That's necessary for them to get up out of this funk, get up out of this energy. They need to sit with their emotions. So this is actually really, really good for them. It's going to help them break through, because pressure busts pipes, but it also makes diamonds. All right. Holy Spirit says, yeah, I got them. Spirit got them. Spirit gonna help them handle their emotions. Spirit is gonna deal with them in this situation. Look at this. It's coming to an end. That trend, this sitting in the funk for them is helping them transform. It's putting an end to this emotionally unavailable energy. It's helping them. They're gonna transform. Again, pressure busts pipes, but it also makes diamonds. It's a part of the process. This person is going to go through a major awakening, a major transformation. They needed to go through an ego death. They needed to go through that ego death, collective. They needed that. That was something you could not save them from, because the more you try to save them, that's enabling their bad behavior. And the more you enable their bad behavior, they're not going to learn. They're going to keep missing the lesson. So that's when you need to cut off from them. You need to go cold turkey, cut off, so they can learn the lesson. This person is going through an ego death. They needed to die. That egotistical part of them, that unhealthy part of them, needed to die. It needed to starve. The reason why they were in that energy, um, and emotionally unattached and unavailable, is because they were insecure. Again, they felt like they could not live up to your standards. They felt like they could not measure up to you. But you are what they want. You are their wish fulfillment. Truly, like deep down inside, you are the one that they want, even though they um over here lying to themselves. They lost all control of their life. So you know what? They're forced to really sit down, and they're forced to really self-evaluate and really think about what it is that they're putting their energy into, and if it's worth it, if it's going to reap blessings, or is it going to continue to reap lessons. This person is contemplating very deeply on their actions and the consequences that came along with those actions. They do realize that they messed up. They're trying to figure out what the heck they need to do to fix it. Again, that contemplation is necessary. If you were there continuing to save them, continuing to be a cushion, they would never be at this point, needing to self evaluate and face themselves. They would have never gotten there. Ever. Well, I do see a lot of messages. Good news for you. An apology, some kind of gesture of love for the Queen of Cups, the one that they love, the one that they cherish. Your person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, Scorpio energy is big here as well. You could be that, or your person. Take it how it resonates, or that season, or you're just that type of person, or cut people off. Okay, fire energy is here again. Heavy fire energy. Okay, and more water energy. We saw the Queen of Cups, and now we see the King of Cups to match that. Could be that's water, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. They feel unworthy of having love in their life, but they have a lot of love to give. That's so crazy. This person feels like they don't deserve love, but they're filled with so much emotion and so much love. So I do believe this person has really been hurt. They had a or they have a really big heart, but they keep it buried because someone really took advantage of them and someone really disappointed them. Because they feel and because of that hurt, they feel now that they're unworthy of love, or that all the love that they have to give is not enough. It's not going to be enough to make somebody happy, because the person that they loved so much at one point, the love that they felt for that person or showed that person or gave that person wasn't enough for them. Completely, I can guarantee that happened in your person's life. And it really hit them deeply. And they're like, who can I really trust? Who can I really give my love to? Who will accept all of this love that I feel? Which kind of gave birth maybe to that King of Wands energy. But we do see transformation coming. This person is going from emotionally unavailable to letting their love really flow. And on the bottom of the deck, again, I'm coming back to the Knight of Swords. This is a single energy. This is sometimes it could be a player energy, but just somebody that wants to be uncommitted, and not tied down to anything or anyone. They like to have their freedom. And now they're making a decision on what it is that they want to do. Are they going to continue to be on that path of being single and ready to mingle, or are they going to go towards the path of opening their heart? They're making a choice, so this person is making a decision. And things are going to change. I do see things changing for the better. I do see them reaching out, taking action to offer, make a love offer. All right, so I am going to leave this reading here. You may be in separation from this person. This person is deeply reflecting. And look, I do believe that they are going to choose love, and they are going to choose a relationship with you, and to heal the trust that they broke, and allow you to see that they are the man, or they can be the man that you need them to be. They miss you. They miss your love. They miss the closeness that you guys once shared. I'm going to leave this reading here. I definitely hope that it has been helpful and insightful to at least one person watching. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me any comments down below. Until next time, you guys already know. Peace and love. Bye.